Welcome to Liberty City, aka New York, the setting of Grand Theft Auto. I think I'm getting a call on my cell phone, but I'm going to ignore it. And instead, I'm just going to cut to the chase, as it were, and carjack a car, and we'll see what happens. Remember, this is the Anti-Heroism module. Guess I was less than successful on that one. We'll try this one. Here we go.
Give me the car, tough guy. You motherfucker! You never fuck with me again! Just fuck off, will you?
Oh, didn't manage that one either. Let's try this one. I'm successful there. Okay, so... Oh, I think I just hit somebody. Or is that me? I think that's me. Anyway, you get the picture. It is possible to commit atrocities in this game, like carjacking innocent people. It's maybe not on exactly the same scale as we find in the Iliad or in the Odyssey, but it is a crime, and it's something that people, I think, would generally in real life consider atrocious. It's why this game is sometimes called a murder simulator. If I wanted to kill those people, I obviously could kill them. The police could chase me, but I could get away from the police. So what does that mean? Well, it means that you have the opportunity to enact a fantasy about doing bad things in the world and doing bad things to other people, committing atrocities. Well, what does that mean? I think it means that in these kinds of stories, whether we're talking about the bard singing the story of the Iliad or the Odyssey, or about me playing out the story of Niko Bellic, who has a past apparently full of atrocities from the Bosnian War we hear in the backstory, I am given the opportunity to see what that's like. And I guess the question again is Plato's question. Is that bad, or is it good, or is it something in between, or is it just completely neutral? I think that, as far as I can tell, it's actually a good thing. And again, I follow along with Aristotle. I guess the question is there some sort of qualitative or some large quantitative difference between what a bard is able to do in the Iliad and the Odyssey and what I'm able to do in Grand Theft Auto? Obviously, what you just saw turned into a bit of a comedy. But comedy is a genre as well, and the Odyssey has some comedy in it, and maybe that's a comparison to make. The idea is that I am the master, the bard of my own story, and the potential is there in certain sorts of story for me to do stuff like that. The question of whether that makes me bad, I think in the end is probably pretty much beside the point. The real question is, what kind of potential does it give me for making art, for participating in culture, and then finally for communicating with other people about what I'm doing in this game, the way the bards communicated with each other and with their audiences. I don't think it's beside the point at all that the community of gamers who follow Rockstar Games, like Grand Theft Auto, that's the company Rockstar is a very solid, large community. They may be very profane from time to time. They may enjoy talking about how their fantasies of being gangsters are enacted. But it is a community, and I think you'd be hard-pressed to find them allowing each other to commit atrocities against one another.